Bo Jackson, the unstoppable dual-sport legend. Excelling in one sport is already an amazing achievement. But can you imagine an athlete being among the elite in two sports?
Bo Jackson is one of the most iconic and versatile athletes in sports history, known for his unparalleled achievements in both professional baseball and football. Jackson's career left an indelible mark on two major American sports, showcasing his extraordinary physical ability, work ethic, and rare combination of talents in both football and baseball. From his rise to stardom to the injury that cut his career short, Bo Jackson's legacy continues to influence athletes and sports fans worldwide, as he is the only professional athlete in history to be named an All-Star in two major North American sports. Vincent Edward Bo Jackson was born on November 30th, 1962, in Bessemer, Alabama. Raised in a tough neighborhood, Jackson was not initially seen as a standout athlete. As a child, Jackson played a variety of sports, including baseball, football, and basketball, but it was his physical attributes that set him apart.
Jackson's journey to professional sports began at McAdory High School in Bessemer, where he was a standout in football and baseball. In football, Jackson was a dominant force, earning all-state honors and attracting attention from college scouts across the country. On the baseball field, he was equally impressive, known for his powerful bat and remarkable speed. As a high school senior, Jackson was recruited by multiple top universities, including the University of Auburn, where he would ultimately play both football and baseball, an unprecedented feat at the time.
College success in both sports. Jackson's collegiate career at Auburn University only enhanced his reputation as an outstanding athlete. In football, Jackson played running back under head coach Pat Dye. During his time with the Tigers, Jackson set several school records and became a household name in college football.
In 1983, Jackson ran for 213 yards and 13 touchdowns in his sophomore season, becoming a finalist for the prestigious Heisman Trophy, awarded to the best player in college football. While he did not win the Heisman that year, he did so in his senior year in 1985. His performance in college football set the stage for what was to come, but it was his baseball career at Auburn that truly made him a rare commodity.
Jackson played for the Tigers baseball team alongside his football commitments, making him one of the first athletes to play two major college sports at such a high level. As a baseball player, Jackson was a powerful hitter with great speed, becoming an all-SEC player and earning the attention of professional baseball scouts. His combination of athleticism and raw power made him an attractive prospect for both the NFL and MLB. Jackson's professional career began in 1986 when he was selected by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as the first overall pick in the NFL draft. However, Jackson famously refused to play for the Buccaneers, citing their disorganization and poor management. Instead, he chose to pursue a career in baseball, signing with the Kansas City Royals, which would prove to be a fateful decision. But it wasn't long before Jackson's love for football resurfaced, and he was drafted by the Los Angeles Raiders in 1987, a decision that would lead to a remarkable dual-sport career.
Jackson's time with the Los Angeles Raiders was short, but unforgettable. He played in the NFL for 4 seasons, from 1987 to 1990, with a brief hiatus due to his baseball commitments. Despite being a part-time player in the NFL, Jackson's impact was immediate. His size, speed, and power made him one of the most dangerous running backs in the league. In his 1987 rookie season, Jackson rushed for over 500 yards and scored several spectacular touchdowns, including a famous 91-yard run against the Seattle Seahawks that showcased his combination of speed and power. His performance earned him a spot in the Pro Bowl in 1990, solidifying his place as one of the league's elite players, despite his limited playing time.
Jackson's NFL career was defined by flashes of brilliance, as he was able to take over games with his unique skill set. His strength, which allowed him to break tackles and power through defenders, combined with his incredible speed, made him a nightmare for opposing defenses.
While Jackson's NFL career was marked by brief yet explosive performances, his baseball career was equally impressive. After being drafted by the Kansas City Royals in 1986, Jackson made his MLB debut in 1986 and quickly became a household name. Jackson played for the Royals from 1986 to 1990 and his raw talent and power at the plate were evident from the start.
Jackson played as an outfielder for the Royals, earning an All-Star selection in 1989, a year in which he hit 32 home runs and drove in 105 RBIs. His athleticism on the base paths and in the field was unparalleled, and he became famous for his remarkable throws from the outfield, often gunning down runners with ease. Jackson's 1989 season was particularly memorable, as he was named the American League Player of the Month twice and hit one of the most iconic home runs in MLB history during the 1989 All-Star Game.
Tragically, Bo Jackson's career in both baseball and football came to a premature end due to a hip injury he suffered in the 1991 NFL playoffs from a seemingly routine tackle. During a game against the Cincinnati Bengals, Jackson dislocated his hip while attempting to make a tackle after a run.
The injury was catastrophic, requiring surgery to repair the damage. Doctors feared that the injury would end Jackson's ability to play both sports, and unfortunately, they were right.
While Jackson did return to baseball in 1993, playing for the Chicago White Sox, he was never the same player. His hip injury left him unable to perform at the level that had once made him a dominant force in both the NFL and MLB. Jackson's injury marked the end of the most impressive dual-sport careers in history, leaving fans to wonder what could have been had Jackson been able to continue playing at the highest level in both leagues. Despite his relatively short careers in both football and baseball, Jackson's impact on sports cannot be overstated. His unique ability to excel in both professional football and baseball was unprecedented and may never be replicated. Jackson's athletic feats became legendary, with his rare combination of size, speed, and strength captivating fans and inspiring future generations of athletes.
In addition to his athletic achievements, Jackson became a cultural icon, especially during the early 1990s. He was featured in Nike commercials, most notably the famous Bo Knows campaign, which introduced Jackson to millions of fans and highlighted his versatility as an athlete. The campaign became a symbol of Jackson's transcendent talents, and his name became synonymous with excellence in both sports. While his career was shorter than many expected, Jackson's influence on sports culture remains profound. Athletes in all sports still look up to him as a model of what it means to be an exceptional, multi-talented individual.